Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you my go-to dramatic, like warm toned, au naturel smoky eye using the Natasha Denona Biba Palette. This has hands down become one of my favorites, if not my absolute top #1 favorite palette of all time. Very simple to create either a very dramatic smoky eye or just something everyday natural on the go. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how these shadows perform for my favorite go-to look using this palette. So first, on a Morphe M504 brush, I'm just going to be taking the shade Freckle, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to be using that to buff right into the crease and kind of just fluff it out and give us a nice transition color. The thing that I like about this color is that it's very versatile. It can be either used for a warm tone look, a cool tone look, and it just gives you that really nice, like orangey terracotta kind of look. And they are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way with these shadows. And the blendability, I mean, it basically blends itself. As long as you can fluff your brush side to side, you're gonna be absolutely golden with this palette. So now that I'm done building up the transition and the crease color the way that I want, I'm gonna go ahead and take the next shade in the palette that I'm wearing, which is this color. And the thing that I love about Natasha Denona shadows is they're so buttery and so creamy and just like, they're super easy to blend. I mean, they are a more expensive palette, but then again, you get what you pay for. And I'm just taking that on the same Morphe M504 brush. And once I've kind of gotten that up to the opacity that I want, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the JH33 brush by Morphe and take a mixture of Cocoa and Seed, which is this shade here and this shade here, and just kind of work that in the outer corner to kind of give it that depth that it's missing right now. And I don't want to go over the middle of my lid since we're going to be using a shimmer shadow. So I want to give it the best color payoff possible. So we're just going to avoid, and I'm just going to use stamping motions, not so much swiping right now, just to kind of build up the color in the area to be exactly where we want it. Just stamping it. This look is just going to be a lot of like building up, packing, stamping, blending, building up, packing, standing, blending. You know what I mean. It's just going to be a lot of the same kind of motions, the same colors, just really building it up and getting it to where we want it to be. And unfortunately that does take some time, but in the end, I promise you, it turns out to be the most beautiful, like warm, toasted, smoky eye. It's my favorite. Maybe I'm biased because I just love this palette and I love this look, but I promise you, if you try it for yourself at home, and honestly, you can probably find dupes for this palette. I mean, they're just very, like I said, basic, kind of warm and cool tone colors. If you want me to do a dupes video, definitely let me know down below. I can definitely find that for you within my collection. I'll do some hunting and some searching, but I'm sure I could make it happen. Just gonna continue to blend it and pack it. I'm gonna be taking the black in the palette, which is the shade Spot, and just further deepening that outer corner. Morphe M433, just taking the black along with Seed, which is the deeper brown, and just packing that back on into the outer corner and really getting it to blend. So I'm just going to be taking the shade Monroe right here and just packing that on the lid. Kind of pressing, but also like a light press and like swipe, if you will. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take and mix the shades Monroe and Shine. That way it'll be like not as intense of like a white champagne color, but it'll also incorporate some of the gold in the palette, which is the shade Shine. It's absolutely stunning. Just gives it that subtle shimmer without being overpowering for the look. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Luxie brush. It came in a pack in my BoxyCharm. I don't know exactly what brush it is, but it's like an angled brush, kind of like this. And then I'm just gonna be using this to stamp on Prairie and Freckle up against my lower lash line. I like this brush because it's angled and it's just so fluffy. It's just really easy to work with. So now I'm going to be taking the Morphe M432 brush. This is just like a fine, like, I don't even know what you'd call this. I think I just use that as like a stamper brush to stamp like really deep colors really close to my lash line before I smoke them out. So I'm going to be taking the shade Spot, which is the black in the palette, and I'm just gonna be working that really close. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Monroe, which was this shimmer shade right here in the palette. And I'm just gonna be popping that on the inner corner to kind of give us that pop of shine, that pop of brightness when you're looking straight on at somebody. It's a good inner corner highlight, honestly. It makes it for me. It's just so pretty. And it really helps open up the eye, especially when they're this dark and this smoky. It really just takes it to that next level, you know? Alright, and this is the finished eye look. I'm gonna go ahead off camera and apply mascara and a lip, and I'll be right back to show you the finished look. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. If you liked simple one palette tutorials like this, be sure to let me know down below. If you'd like to see any of my other go-to looks using either the Safari palette, the Sunset palette, the Camel palette, Cranberry palette, the Gold palette, any of those from Natasha Denona, please be sure to go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. If you have not subscribed yet, please be sure to do so, as well as hit that notification bell. That way you're notified anytime I upload a video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.